Hey guys, welcome back to Little Grip Garage. This here is my Amazon X Pro Storm Thunderbolt Lightning 125 dirt bike. I don't actually know the full name. It's some Chinese off-brand thing. But anyways, I bought this about a year or 2 years ago to test it. I wanted to see if you could buy the same size dirt bike as like a Honda for 5 times cheaper and have the same quality. Of course, the engine ended up blowing up, but it was actually my fault. The chain ended up snapping off because I didn't have it tightened correctly, and it ripped the timing sensor off of the actual engine block. So it is unfixable and has no spark anymore. So today's episode, I literally ordered an engine from Amazon. No clue if it'll actually fit. Supposedly it will. And we're gonna try to bolt this thing up and go rip my new dirt bike track. I also took all the graphics off. It used to have like a whole bunch of weird graphics, but they're all peeling off. But I'm gonna show you guys the new motor I got. It's still in a box. I don't even know if it's the right anything really. But we're gonna open up the motor, make sure everything lines up, and then we're gonna tear this bike apart, throw the new motor in it, break it in, and then we're gonna go hit my dirt bike track. Supposedly this is the motor, literally straight from Amazon. I got like 2-day shipping. It's pretty crazy you can just order stuff like this now. Let's see. It's got the same carburetor actually. Same style at least as that one, so that's good news. It comes with a shifter and a kickstart, but the kickstart and the shifter are this chrome, and the ones that are already on it are black, and they match the frame and the wheels. So we're gonna reuse the old kickstart and the shifter, and then we'll just have these as a spare in case I bend one, because I'm probably gonna wreck. The intake looks the exact same basically. Oh yeah, that does look the same. Pretty same build. This head is black, which actually will look better on this bike, but it's the same engine style pretty much. All these plugs look right. I mean, everything looks good. I'm gonna get this motor out of the box and we'll dig into it further. Got all the parts laid out. This thing actually looks legit and really nice actually. I really like the black head. It's gonna look really good with the black aesthetics on this bike. But I think I'm gonna set a time lapse and I'm gonna start tearing this bike apart and just get into it, try to drop this old motor out. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I think we can get this motor swapped in before 6 o'clock, which is when I gotta go eat dinner. So I think we can get this thing done before then. But as you guys can see, it is actually missing the whole throttle assembly, and that is on my mini bike at our house. So I can swap the motor in, but we're not gonna be able to start it until after I eat, because I'll be coming back after that. So I'm gonna start swapping out this motor, taking this old one out, and then we'll see if we can get this thing to run. So I'm getting my shed built right now, so I had to move some stuff outside. But it's been about 3 days of work on this pit bike here, and I have the entire motor mounted in here. I have the exhaust mounted. I have the ignition rewired, so now we have spark. I actually had to cut quite a bit of wires and put quite a bit of things together, and we're gonna get a heat gun and crimp most of these together. I got a carburetor mounted. I gotta tighten that up, but I have most of the main things we need mounted up and installed. So now I'm just working on the carburetor, and then I think I'm gonna put plastics, the tank, all that on it. But my mini bike I actually built a long time ago on the channel, I took the throttle off of this. So I'm gonna have to go back to the house because my mini bike is there. We're gonna take it back off the mini bike, install it on this. I gotta mow the dirt bike track, and then we're probably gonna see if this thing will run, and then we'll go hit the track. Alright, so this motor does come with some braking oil, but I really don't trust braking oil. It's basically the cheapest watered down grease they can get from the factory. It's basically just to prevent you from blowing it up if you forget to put oil in it. You're not actually supposed to like run them on this. So my mom just brought me some 10W40. That's what I always use for everything. And we're just gonna drain this braking oil. There's barely any in here, so it'll only take a second. But then we're literally ready to fire this thing up already. I have everything hooked up. I'm just only worried about our kill switch. I still don't know if it works or not. I can't really tell. So that's gonna be a little sketchy. But I did put the chain on already. So if the kill switch doesn't work and something's wrong, I can just pop it into a high gear and dump the clutch to kill the motor. So I'm gonna get this oil drained, and I'll see you guys when we're ready to start this. Alright, we've got a tiny bit leaking out. I just dumped a tiny bit of our normal oil in here, just to kind of flush out the old random grease and stuff that's in there. But I'm gonna flush this out for a tiny bit longer, and then we're just gonna top it off with some good oil. Alright, we got it topped off with oil. I'm gonna go get some gas for this thing, and then we're gonna see if it'll run. So we just finished up the bike. I got everything installed. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't know if the kill switch works, but if it doesn't, I can just put it in gear and dump the clutch. I have not tried to start it yet, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what this thing does. No choke. I believe the gas is on. Okay, I've ridden around the bike just a little bit to make sure everything is okay. It is riding and running awesome, but I still have to follow the break-in procedures so I don't end up blowing up the motor, because that would obviously suck again. So I'm going to go in probably max second and third gear and just cruise around for about half an hour to an hour. I won't keep you guys on the video that long, but I'm just going to go have fun on this thing. I'm not going to give it full throttle, not a single time. You're supposed to let these things break in. The rings have to see, and then we're going to do another oil change. But let's get to riding this thing around and see how this thing performs. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's episode, but please stay tuned because I have an insane amount of videos that are going to be coming out. My shed is almost completely done. I forgot to take an outro in the shed, but basically all of the tin is done. We built the loft, we insulated the entire thing. We now have electrical, we're installing lights, and we're installing AC. I also have 2 huge builds coming up. We're going to be fully building my dad's farm 4-wheeler. We're going to be fully rebuilding my new pit bike I just bought. And then we have a whole bunch of other content coming up. But I also want you guys to comment down below what you guys want to see, because I'm doing what I have fun doing. But I want to do what you guys enjoy watching, so let me know down below if you want to see me buy a certain type of vehicle, or not vehicle, but dirt bike or 4-wheeler and test it, or if you want to see me build something, or what you want me to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.